what actually happened to Egeria, the first Hydro Archon. Welcome back to Genshin Lore with Amabi. Let's dive in. Really simple. Egeria was the Archon who turned the Oceanids into humans in Fontaine, and she was the one who won the Archon War. We don't know a ton about her, but we do know that she was really connected to the goddess of flowers in the Dendro Archon, and that they actually were involved very deeply, and that is part of how she meets her demise. Egeria is one of the Archons who go to Tunigi Hollow at the time of the Cataclysm to try and fight off the invading forces, which she is slain, and after she is slain, her body transforms into the waters of the Amrita. And it's really interesting here because it said that her body transformed into the pure primordial waters, which of the Amrita. So is she part of the primordial water? Is she up to that primordial water? Unclear. But we know that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the prior Dendro Archon who no one remembers because of Irminsul business, took the Amrita and the Kavarna that sprang forth, and she grew, this word is really hard, so I'm just going to put it right here, that from it. The Amrita that the Hydro Archon Egeria transformed into started to be corrupted by the abyss. And this is how the Kavarna are born, because Rukkhadevata summons this to drink the water that is being tainted by the abyss, the prior Hydro Archon. And that turns into the divine bird Sigmar. And that bird was the kind of child of the goddess of flowers and was given into Rukkhadevata's care. But she summons Sigmar, who kind of dies cleansing the abyssal waters that is the Hydro Archon, and scatters into the thousands of Kavarna. But that is how the Hydro Archon ends up kind of becoming the Kavarna. It's really complicated. But that is enough to cleanse the abyssal energy, and the Pari, which we meet kind of in the last Sumeru expansion, are the sentient Kavarna, and they consider that creature that Rukkhadevata summoned to kind of be their god. But that is what happens to Egeria and kind of where she meets her end and what becomes of her after her end, and why we kind of ran into the Hydro Archon lore back in Sumeru. If you have any questions, let me know. As always, join the Discord and like and follow for more.